Howdy do. How you doing, sir? Good. We're gonna drive through there.
So, tell us what happened again.
The runoff from the hillside had this plumb full, was out. You can see where it's to the left of the trees there, out in the yard all the way across. And it was running through the barn and under my side-by-side on the left of the barn. It's gone
Wow.
way down to Chesapeake. It was out in Brackett's beam, and that looked like a lake behind you guys over there. It was the actual current going right through the corn over there.
You guys are busy today, ain't you?
Well, that's been really overwhelming. We're basically just out driving around, making sure everybody's all right.
We're fine. We still got phone reception, believe it or not.
I can see a little bit here, no damage to your house or anything like that.
Looks like it's going to get back to normal eventually, hopefully.
We're not
Sure, they're ready for me sooner than later.
And what is your name, sir?
Gerald Smith,
And
conservation agent out of West Plains, Missouri.
okay, and you're down here helping out.
Yes. Running the county roads out, looking for water damage, structural damage, to bridges. Anybody needs help, rescuing.
Send them all down.
We've got teams. Like I said, splitting the county up in quadrants and
Okay.
just trying to.
And approximately how many people are helping out from out of state, out of the area?
I don't know anybody out of state. As far as the conservation department goes, we've probably got about 10 or 12 agents, conservation agents helping. I don't know about the patrols, the highway patrol, how many of those are helping.
And sir, what is your name?
Jason Langston, sir.
Okay. And you're local or?
No, I'm a conservation agent out of Ripley County. Well, sir, if everything's all right and you don't have no property damage to your house or anything, we're going to mosey on and see if we can find somebody else that might need some assistance.
Appreciate you guys' help. Appreciate you checking on it.
County road in here?
Yes. Yeah, it dead ends at the river. The gravel bar.
Oh, so this is still county
this
right
is
here?
still county?
Yeah, they maintain it all the way to and across the gravel bar.
Note about this.
Yeah, because the river traffic. Putting boats in.
Oh, they put boats in down here. What's this access called?
Blacks.
Black access?
Black's Forward, I think that's it, right?
Yep. Blacks Ford.
Well, we'll let Pulaski County know that this bridge got washed out here, and I'm not saying they'll be down here tomorrow or anything.
Yeah,
But,
they're gonna have that. This is pretty major.
yeah, but we'll let them know it got washed out, and so they'll have it on their list of things to do.
Is Waynesville going to be prepared as far as helping some families to relocate if they can't have no other funding?
You mean the city doing that with our own funds?
I'm just
Probably
asking.
not, but we would be very open to helping our people,
Okay.
sending them to the right agencies.
So if someone wanted to donate a mobile home or something like
Yes.
that, what that would be?
In fact, this morning someone called and gave us 15 campers.
Wow.
Of course, we're sending that through the Red Cross. We can't handle that kind of thing here because we're just a small city. But we did give that to the Red Cross, and in fact already sent a person up to spend the night in one.
Wow.
So that's a
So
good thing.
The outpouring of generosity has been just
The
amazing.
outpouring from the community is great. And I heard someone say recently up at the Red Cross shelter, if I'm ever in a disaster, it would be nice for it to happen in Pulaski County, Missouri, because we are quite the community here.
Oh.
And I think we pull together. We all feel like we're part of a community. And even though we sit next to Fort Leonard Wood, right, and have this great mobile population, people feel like this is their home. I got a note yesterday from Belgium.
Wow.
We're watching what's happening in Waynesville from Belgium. We send you our great regards. This morning I was awakened with a note that signs were up in Moore, Oklahoma that said, praying for Waynesville.
I saw that on the internet.
And that is just, that's what this country's all about.
Yeah.
And I said, my number one goal was to stay safe. I wanted my people to be safe. And as we begin to work on this recovery, what I really want is also my people to feel safe. I want them to be back in homes, and I want them to be relocated. as happens many times in disasters like this, it is lower income people.
Yeah.
It is the elderly. It is people on fixed incomes, that are really affected. And it breaks my heart to talk to them because here they are. One lady told me, I've never been homeless before. And now she is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other thing that I think is really affecting me a lot
Mhm.
is that we lost 2 people.
Yeah.
And I am getting ready to meet with the mother and grandmother of these 2 victims. And of course, it is Jessica Lee and her young son named Elijah. I believe his little friends called him Eli. And it's going to be heartbreaking to visit with that mother. But I think it's something, small town mayor that I am, that's something that I should do.
Were they crossing a small tributary?
No, I believe,
into Ruby?
I believe that they've reconstructed that they literally were swept off the road.
Wow.
We had such high torrential rains,
Mhm.
just in a short period of time. And she was coming across the interstate, and literally the rain took her off and put her into our system, our drainage system, and she was lost.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, and of course the little boy was still in the car. He was probably strapped in, but we have not found Jessica. So.
Oh. I
And
can't
my
imagine.
heart, Rick, my heart goes out to the people that are searching for her. And how hard it's going to be for people that when we do find her.
Yeah.
But we need to find her because we need to find her for her family. So I think as things settle down here and we begin to move from the response mode into the recovery mode, we're going to hear a lot of stories.
Yeah.
And we do know that there were 64 water rescues that were done on Tuesday evening when everything was so really Tuesday morning, early hours, when everything was so chaotic. 64 water rescues, and if you know anything about water rescues, those are pretty dramatic anyway. Again, as a small town mayor, I've been in office for a year, but I had some great teachers because we went through the ice storm several years ago, and Cliff Hammock was the mayor, and I remember watching Cliff and how Cliff responded. And
Yeah, but you've worked for a city for a number of years.
I've been on
before
city council for 8 years, and so I know people. I know the people, but mostly I'm a school teacher, and I taught school here for 30 years. So most of my citizens, I had them in school,
Okay.
and I know a lot of them. And I am also one of those people that I'm out there in the public. I answer the phone, I talk on Facebook, answer my emails, and so people feel like they know me and that they have a connection to me, and I feel that way toward them because I love Waynesville. We have been overwhelmed with offers of help, food, donations, all kinds of people coming to offer their expertise. We've had companies who, think about it, make money
Yeah.
doing the things that now they're being asked to do, and they have given their time free. But anytime you have a disaster, you're going to have people who are greedy and want to take advantage of the situation. Now, some of them are reputable people. They have things they want to sell, and I'm being really harassed by a lot of people wanting to sell me sandbags and protection like that, and insurance for this and insurance for that. I just have been telling my people, if the guy comes to your door and he claims to be a plumber and he's offering you a really good deal, there's probably a reason he's offering you a good deal.
Yeah.
We have a lot of scam artists, people knocking on people's doors, and one lady called us this morning and said, somebody stopped here and wanted to clean my house, and they do it for $7,000. Oh my goodness gracious. Please.
Wow.
We have volunteers who are willing to go in and help these people, and especially our elderly and our low-income people. So anytime you have a disaster, you're going to have people that are going to try to take advantage. And so we're going to do our best to stay vigilant against that. And of course, it's really the county prosecuting attorney and the sheriff that will respond to those people. But if we see them,
So it's mostly outsiders.
it's
rather
outsiders. I get another thing I've been telling people, Rick, is if they're from Waynesville, St. Robert, if they're from Pulaski County, hire them. They're probably real. 'Cause
Have you been refused Have you been let down? And all of the light, it seems, has all gone out. Don't worry, the sun's gonna shine for you someday. Morning came, you were safe in bed. You could have smiled, but you cried instead. Don't worry, the sun's gonna shine for you someday. No matter how bad it may seem, it'll be alright. Be alright. A higher love's coming to you, and it'll be on time. Be on time. Wake up your dreams, lift up your eyes. And sail away on a brave new wind. There was never a storm that didn't end. And don't worry, the sun's gonna shine for you someday. Don't worry, the sun's gonna shine for you someday.
Okay, roll it.
You know, as the news media, we're down here to cover the story. One, because it's a story people need to know about. They need to know how people's lives are being affected, and it also helps raise the awareness around the state and around the country that there are people here who are hurt and are needing help, and they need people to reach out to. And hopefully there are plenty of efforts like this one that are out there that can come down here and help these folks in Waynesville, because there are going to be a lot of people hurting for a long time.
And you're out of St. Louis?
We're out of St. Louis. Yeah, we came down out of St. Louis. We're taking the story back to St. Louis about what's needed, what's going on down here, and keeping it on the front page, if you will, of the evening news in St. Louis. It's a story that needs to be told, even though it's outside of our viewing area. Per se, our viewers are caring people. They want to know when there is something going on that they can help. So that's one of the reasons why we take this story back to St. Louis.
All right, thank you very much.
In response to the flooding and everything that's taken place here in Pulaski County, the local communities around Pulaski County, there's been a great response from the public to help. First, I'll say to help us, the responders, bringing food and all kinds of other resources such as that has been a tremendous help for us. The shelters that have been set up also by individuals from Red Cross and other volunteers such as that at the community center has been a blessing for those individuals who have been displaced. We have, of course, opened up other avenues for those individuals who want to donate to the cause. They could call 211. I've talked to the individuals who are responsible for that. They've had numerous calls, and that also attests to the public, to the concerns of the public and how they've wanted to help the individuals who have been in need here. I could add that I know that other individuals have actually even helped donate some heavy equipment. There has been information that they've to help, of course, rebuild some of the roads and so forth and so on. So again, there's been a lot of different ways people in the community have helped in the response to this very serious event.
My name is Mike Miller. I'm a shelter manager with the American Red Cross. We've deployed shelter workers and many other Red Cross volunteers to St. Roberts and Waynesville, Missouri for the floods that have happened here in August of 2013. We currently have a shelter running at the St. Roberts Community Center. We've been serving clients now for 3 days. Our numbers have escalated up to 50 and overnight residents on and off between about 10 to 20. And the devastation, the floodwaters have been very impacting to the local community. Many people have lost their homes entirely. A lot of major minor damage to various buildings. Businesses are experiencing a lot of difficulty. The community of St. Roberts and Waynesville, an incredible group of people. This community has truly come together. The generosity has poured out, and it's incredible what they've done for their neighbors in need. The Red Cross operates as a conduit in many ways. This is an opportunity for us to help out, and this community is stepping forward in partnership with the Red Cross and multiple other agencies doing great things for the folks. It's certainly underscored by the fact that these folks are truly in need, and many of us are here to help as best we can. So the focus is on them, not us, and we hope that we can be of some help in some way.
Is there an address that people might be able to send money or donations to of some kind?
If folks were wanting to donate and help out financially, they're in the Waynesville and St. Roberts area. The local officials have identified the Good Samaritan as a local network of folks and a business who is taking donations. I don't have an address or phone number. I believe they can be found on the internet. They do have a St. Roberts, Waynesville area address. The American Red Cross, of course, can help out locally or nationally as an individual would want to donate. They have on our American Red Cross website, through your credit card and online donations, folks can identify how they would want their donations to be spent, and we would ask that you seek out that donation information on the American Red Cross website.
All right. Well, thank you very much, sir.
You bet.
Gonna do what's right so I can sleep at night. I'm gonna do what's right for me. I'm gonna make a stand. I believe I really can if I do what's right for me. Gonna be a giver, not a taker. A mender, not a breaker. Gonna keep my eye on the eastern sky. Gonna be nice to all I meet. Think twice before I speak, because some have been angels in disguise. Yes, some have been angels in disguise.
Angels in disguise.
I'm gonna be good, 'cause I know I should. I'm gonna be good, so good, just for me. I'm gonna walk the walk. I'm gonna talk the talk. I'm gonna do what's right just for me. It's a name.